Hey everybody, back with a new episode of Babylon 5 season finale. Very exciting. Last season's finale was really good, so I'm expecting this one to be too. Last episode we had Delenn and Sheridan to an extent, and also Jakar having to prove themselves to various people. Delenn and Sheridan to the Inquisitor that Kosh wanted them to see, because he just wants to make sure that the right people are in place, and they pass the test. They definitely are the right people. And the Narn had to see from Jakar his leadership. They've been dealt some heavy blows recently, but Jakar has really good relationships, fairly good relationships with the crew of Babylon 5, and they were able to get an open channel for him to reach homeworld, and that was enough for them. So that was great. And even Garibaldi helping out Jakar with getting weapons and things where they need to be. The war is still ongoing, even though they surrendered. Everything's just more underground now. And this episode being called The Fall of Night, things happen at night. Is there going to be like a sneak attack or something? I wonder if the Centauri are going to get some kind of pushback. If Londo himself will, I don't know. But I'm really excited to get back into it. Very excited for what this finale could be. And yeah, let's get into it.
Get out of the line of fire before you try reacquiring your target.
Don't be a hero.
Some aliens can handle G-forces better than we can.
They never listen to us. It makes me nervous.
They don't know what they have in you.
The Centauri have invaded both our territories. They've taken
They're
one
the
of our
worst.
outposts. They say they have liberated it. Everything is falling apart, and the Centauri are at the center of it all. Can't your people see that? Can't you see that? I do not have to listen to this. Your authority ends
Too
at
proud.
Babylon 5, Captain. Do not start getting delusions of grandeur.
Do you hear yourself?
Survive them.
Look in the mirror.
Said it looked like a cross between a spider and your worst nightmare.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you really saw this thing, you'd have to be out of your mind to go out looking for it. Maybe.
Warren, you don't know what you're getting yourself
Set us up the
into.
council chambers for separate interviews with the Drazi and Pakmar ambassadors.
We have expended the last of our energy in getting here. We request sanctuary.
Oh boy. Londo's gonna love that.
So I was wondering what you thought your next step might be.
Maybe running Babylon 5 if the captain decides to move on. Although the idea of captaining a starship has a certain appeal. Why?
Your position here could benefit us as much as we can help you. You have access to certain information, certain reports about the comings and goings of various ships, people, and cargo.
No.
Activities which may strike you as potentially dangerous or disloyal.
My hands are clean. Are yours?
Ooh.
You really don't understand.
No, you don't understand.
The offer will remain open indefinitely.
Will you give them sanctuary? I can't see any reason why not.
Good.
Right now, we're giving them equipment to make repairs. After that's done, I'll formally notify Mr. Lance.
Mr. Lance?
He's here from the Ministry of Peace.
No, don't tell them shit.
Looking into the Centauri problem.
I don't think they're gonna be on the Narn side.
So this is strictly an informal meeting.
He said he thought the new regs on imports were a little nuts, but I don't think...
Sedition comes in small packages.
That is not sedition.
Perhaps this store owner is nothing more than a vaguely dissatisfied citizen. But how can we tell?
Oh, no, absolutely not.
Unless we're kept informed.
I
have reports from the others on dock workers consistently late for work, sabotaging efficiency. Several of
Sabotaging
them
efficiency.
about poor condition.
Get out of here.
Can you verify the report about the store owner that I mentioned? He's already been named, so you wouldn't be adding anything new, just confirming what we already know.
No.
I mean, yeah. I
Dude,
heard him talking.
you just condemned
Let's
them.
just talk.
That's fine. Yeah, you see, that wasn't so
That's the last we're gonna see of that store owner.
You're flexible.
Sooner or later, you'll find it.
Be careful pulling at this thread, Warren.
You go out looking for that thing, you're looking for death.
I understand you've come here to investigate the situation with the Centauri.
Well, yes, within certain guidelines.
If I could speak to you for just 5 minutes.
No, I'm afraid that's not possible at the moment.
But if you'll just...
No, I'm sorry. Maybe later, Commander?
Yeah, that's very telling.
Take care of your people.
We will take the engines offline now.
Y'all,
Thank you, Captain.
you better be able to back that up.
Captain Sheridan?
Because
Mr. Lance?
Earth is not gonna be on your side with
I
this.
have just received some very disturbing reports, and I was hoping you could shed some light on them. I'm here to sign a non-aggression treaty with the Centauri.
Oh, fuck
Before I
that.
leave here, there will be an Earth-Centauri alliance.
Oh, well, hell no, I knew it.
We will last
I fucking knew it.
peace in our time.
I'm sorry I missed the meeting, but there's something you should know.
You shut the hell up.
You know, it's going to be a new year in a little over a week. Maybe 2260 is the year that we redefine it. Make it mean something again. Which reminds me. Merry Christmas.
Aw,
Happy, whatever.
you're such a sweetheart.
Oh, I can't.
Hey, you can.
What is it?
It's shrapnel from the Black Star. I checked with the Earth Force archives. They actually had a few pieces in storage. Took a little doing, but I managed to talk them into giving me one.
Why?
The way things are going, I figured it might be nice to have a reminder that the impossible is possible.
Captain Sheridan!
What is it now, Ambassador?
I have just
Fuck
been
off,
informed
Rondo.
that you have been sheltering a non-heavy cruiser.
Shit.
Luton it and
Y'all
it's
have
over the
got
pass.
to
At once.
zip it around everyone.
I'm sorry, Ambassador. Your signal is breaking up. I'll have to call you back.
Captain.
And the Centauri know you're here. Can you navigate at all?
Yes.
Jump point opening.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I gave them my word that we would protect them as long as they're in our jurisdiction. I'm not about to break that promise. Launch Zeta Squad. Tell them to surround the Narn ship.
Scrambling fighters.
Oh, y'all are gonna be in trouble. But fuck them.
Are they targeting our fighters?
Targeting the Narn vessel, Zeta Squadron, and us.
Favor, target their ship.
Targeting eye.
Oh, does this count as an act of war?
Zeta Squadron, stand by. Continue escorting her out.
90% capacity and dropping.
They're getting through.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. They got away. Good.
There's massive damage to Centauri vessel.
Ooh.
You destroyed a Centauri warship.
You're damn straight.
They shot.
And if I hadn't, you and I wouldn't be here to have this conversation. They fired first.
They did fire first.
Earth Force personnel are required to answer distress calls and assist any vessel not currently involved in hostilities against Earth. Now, it
Gotcha.
may not have been politically convenient, but morally and legally, it was the right decision.
I've spoken with the Joint Chiefs and they support his actions.
Thank you.
They
However,
do?
the decisions leading up to those actions are another matter entirely. Had we been informed as soon as the Narn cruiser appeared, there would have been time to inform the Centauri.
They wouldn't have cooperated.
They wouldn't
They'd
have.
just shown up earlier and done the same thing. You can't reason with them.
Now, you're quite wrong there, Captain. We have reasoned with them, and they have shown great patience.
Computer, what have you got?
Oh shit.
Registering unusual changes in local hyperspace.
Oh god.
Matching provided specifications.
Is it the shadow?
No emissions up 8%.
It's the shadow.
I'll catch up.
Oh, Warren, be careful.
I'm sorry we had to defend ourselves against an unwarranted attack.
Yeah, do that.
I'm sorry
Do
that
that.
your crew was stupid enough to fire on a station filled with 250,000 civilians, including your own people.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sorry I waited as long as I did before I blew them all straight to hell.
Computer, follow an identified ship.
I thought if I spoke on Sheridan's behalf,
That may not be wise.
I
That's
still
sweet,
have a
but
few
it's not gonna
supporters
help.
in the league. They will listen.
He burned up. Warren. You're in trouble. Oh god. Sheridan.
If you're going to do anything, you must do it now.
Gosh. Gosh. you an angel, Kosh? You're beautiful. What the hell? Wow. Look at you.
Every race that was in the garden saw something different, yet the same.
They were all saying different
Being of
things.
light.
For millions of years, the Volans have visited other worlds, guided them, and
Manipulated us. Programmed us so that when we saw them, we would react the right way.
the shadows will know what Kosh has done. They will worry, afraid that he would not reveal himself unless the Volans were prepared to stand against him.
Oh,
Are they?
I do not think so.
not yet.
But as long as the shadows believe the rest of us are unaware of their existence, we have time to prepare.
Well,
And let's just hope that nobody finds out about them until...
Warren.
Zeta Squad just got back.
This place has been blessed.
Mondo, what did you see?
And you, Ambassador Malari.
That's a bad sign. Wow, Borlons. What the
It was
fuck?
the Earth year 2259, and the war was upon us.
There you go. This is awful.
Sometimes peace is another word for surrender,
Hell yeah.
and because secrets have a way of getting out.
Oh man.
When our ship encountered a distress beacon attached to an Earth Force recording device. These images, released exclusively to ISN, were found on that recording.
Holy shit. Whoa. That ending kind of just went in so many places I was not expecting. To see Kosh, as I guess to us, the humans, they try to make him as angel-like as possible because that's what's familiar to us. But like they said, it is kind of like a programming. It's like them telling us how to feel about them. Oh, you're our saviors, so be on our side. But they're the light, and they are going up against the shadows, who have obviously been doing evil things. So I feel like they are who you want to align yourself with. And Kosh saved the captain. And it's wild that everyone saw something different, and they had gone to everyone's world and put their visage in their I don't know, their zeitgeist, their histories, so that everyone would know them. But everyone knows them, and that means the shadows know. And oh, Warren, the captain tried to warn you about going too far off course and trying to be the hero. I hope the homing beacon, maybe could be something. Did it get to them? Could it help? I don't think it did. You just, showed them that we know they're there. So as sneakily aggressive as they've been, now they're just going to be outright aggressive because they know that we know, and we know that they know that we know. Oh man, this really popped off in a big bad way. Wow. I mean, it's a big deal that Kosh sacrificed their secrecy, their hiding to save Captain Sheridan. It's a huge deal. He is a huge deal. And he and Delenn proved themselves last episode. So when Delenn called on him to help, he did it. Wow, he did it. He was beautiful. Oh my. They tried to assassinate Sheridan. Boy, this Night Watch and this Ministry of Peace, fascist. They have got to go. This whole new government is garbage. Aligning themselves with the Centauri. I knew it was coming. I knew they were going to be pieces of shit. But to see it happen so quickly like that, wow. They're not even... we don't have enough on them. Like, we have that thing that we got from the doctor about the files, like that's proving that not proving, but, you know, making it seem very suspicious how that whole assassination thing went down. Or, you know, the explosion. I don't think that's going to be enough. It's got to be something big and bad. And they can't get Sheridan on, like, official charges because he played by the law. And that, you know, their hands were tied, even though he had to give an apology. They can't just fire him outright. They have no grounds. And I love that he was trying to help the Narn and give sanctuary when they could and protected them. And he was right. The Centauri shot first, and letting them know beforehand would not have changed anything. That dude was so full of shit. Oh, man. You know, it's very interesting that Sheridan and Garibaldi had that conversation about Londo in this episode. He is scared and he is over his head, but he's still allowing this to happen and is the perpetrator of a lot of this. So if he's not going to stand up for what's right, then he's no better than them. And somebody needs to step up. A lot of people do. This is a disaster. I knew that those damn armbands, you never want to see that. You never do. Because now, like, there's this whole sector of the crew that are just snitches, spies, openly. And are, you know, hugely misguided, but they're still doing it. You can't say anything disparaging, and barely, like, that shop owner barely did anything. It's sedition. Get out of here. That is fascistic. I knew it. How do you root them out? I don't. It was great to hear Ivanova talk about her aspirations and what she wants to be. She wants to, you know, captain over like a fleet or whatever, be in the field, and that would be great for her. And sure, it sounds great to do it a couple years early, but she's not going to sell out her people, and she didn't, proving once again her loyalty and who she is. That was great to see. Like, I truly trust our core group, but everything else around us is falling apart. Wow. Oh my God, the Centauri are at, I can't believe they did that. They shot at Babylon 5. They have so many people on Babylon 5. Their people, and they still did it. Man, that was just, it just snowballed. Because all of a sudden we got to see Kosh, and then Warren got the video of the shadows. So it's just all out there now. It's just the matter of officially starting this war that is inevitable, because like Ivanova said at the end there, like, what does peace at any cost get you? No, we're not down for surrender, you know. But Earth is aligned with Centauri, and Sheridan is going to have his hands tied in a lot of ways. Like, they've got to really do a lot of maneuvering now. I don't know how they're going to do this. It seems impossible at this moment. But that's really exciting for the potential of what could go right. You know, it's easy to like fall into the despair of the hopelessness, but they're gonna figure something out. They're gonna do something. Something's gonna change. Something's gonna go our way. I have that faith in them. It was really great to get that Veer and Lanier scene. They're kind of just, you know, they don't have any power, but they are very close to the power, and they can relate in a lot of ways. And they have a lot of know-how and a lot of similar characteristics, and are hugely important and unsung. And I like that they can hang out together and kind of commiserate and maybe help each other out, you know? But man, I just I can't believe all this. Gosh, I'm like gobsmacked by seeing him in any way I thought he would look that we would get to see. That is not what I pictured ever in my wildest dreams. Wow. Jakar is just killing me, like hiding, trying to help, trying to say, oh no, I asked for that. I asked for the captain to help out that ship, and I just love Jakar. I just don't know what happens now. Like, how do you go up against your own government, another government that has a huge, you know, part on the station that you're at in the Centauri, who are, you know, invading other places because they can just do that now. And then you have a lot of these unaligned worlds. We've really got to start getting it together and getting behind this common purpose of the light and the hope and the fight back against this awful force of evil. It's exciting storytelling. Obviously, this was an amazing episode. The show was just really, you know, season 2 was really good on top of season 1, which was really solid and got really good at the end there. And then it's just continuing on with that in season 2, and I imagine into the next 3 seasons. And I can't wait to see these huge races, this old fight come back around. And is it going to change? Are they going to not only defeat the darkness this time, but actually defeat it in the way that it dies, not just, you know, goes away until this cycles back again? I don't know. Is it never ending in that way, or is something truly going to change this time? Is Sheridan and Dylan and all these players that are on the board now, is that going to be what finally defeats it, or is it that eternal battle, that eternal struggle between the light and the dark? I mean, even if they don't completely end it by the end of the show, I mean, I definitely at least want them to win this new battle of it, this new iteration of it, and, you know, knock it back for as long as you can until it comes back around. I don't know, but I don't know. I don't know why I have such a sense of hope in this moment, especially when so many things went bad in this episode. I think I'm just kind of hyped from seeing Kosh. But I mean, that opens up a whole new can of worms with the shadows, and I'm just gagged that everyone saw something different, and that the Vorlons had gone to all those places to make sure that they would recognize him when they saw him, and it was different for everyone. That is wild to me. The Vorlons are like moving these chess pieces along, and it is a little like heavy-handed. But this fight is old, and they are old, and they know so much more than us. It's hard to be like, oh, should we question them too? Like it's It's like at some point you just got to put your faith in someone. And wow, that in Londo not seeing anything at all is pretty damning. I know like Morden and the Shadows like kind of interrogated everyone to know who to attach themselves to, but it seems like the Vorlons always knew because they never visited the Centauri, you know? They just have a dearth of information that is just so over everyone's head that could even have an idea of what's going on. So this was just so much. It was so good. I really love this. And it makes me really hyped for next season and how we're going to get ourselves out of this. I think the first move is to reestablish control of our own government. So we really need to be looking at ways to do that, playing more of an offensive role for that. Get this damn Ministry of Peace off Babylon 5. That is a huge start. And then go from there. I don't know, but this was sick. This was really, really good. Really, really, really good. And I really love that moment between Ivanova and Sheridan when she got him the gift. That just, you know, that felt really hopeful too. And her giving him that was beautiful because, you know, it was in the season of Christmas or Hanukkah. She was lighting the menorah at the end there. So this was just excellent. I loved it so much. Great, great season finale. And I can't wait to season 3. Till season 3. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll be back soon.